Hi, I'm Susan Scott and I'm the author of How to Have an Outstanding Career, a new book which is actually been launched in London at Waterstones Piccadilly, which is London's Europe's largest bookshop. It's being launched on the 8th of May and it's really exciting because as a psychologist and a nutritional therapist and a coach and a trainer, I know that it is really tough out there in developing your career. I know that people are experiencing really difficult times. There are all the demands and the pressures of just life at work. There's also trying to actually think about how you develop a career when you don't necessarily get very much support from your manager or from your employer. And in fact, that's one of the things I really think is very different about a career nowadays from the time when I was first starting out, is your career is your responsibility. It's down to you now to develop it. So more than ever, this is a really important time for you to think about what you're going to do to develop it. Now, because I've got the launch on the 8th of May, what I want to do is actually help people start to think about a career in preparation for that time. So I'm going to give some insights into each chapter each day at 8 a.m, 1 p.m, and 5 p.m. London time on each chapter. Just a 5-minute snapshot. What's one of the key messages? Now, rather than just listening to me, I've actually also produced a worksheet. And this worksheet will be for you to start thinking about your own career. So it will actually cover each of those chapters. So if you can watch the broadcast, you can then think about the questions that are posed here in this worksheet. To get this worksheet, go to my website, which is www.youngprofs.net. So that's for our young professionals website. And go to publications, and then in publications, go to downloads, free downloads, and you'll get it there. So let's have a think about what a career is. Is your career important to you? Hopefully, I think for most people, the research I've certainly done is showing that about 75% of the people in that age group of 21 to 32 are saying, yeah, their career is important to them. They are defined by their career. And they throw everything they can at their career. But the problem is they don't necessarily even know how to make that career better. Let me just give you a few questions which I've got at the front of the book. So is your career important to you? Does it define the very essence of who you are? Are you highly driven? Are you aspirational? Possibly life is wearing you out. Work is wearing you out. One of the challenges with the digital age is that you can't switch off. You're always on. You might leave work, but you go home and fire your computer up again and try and catch up and do a bit more on what you were doing during the day just to try and get on top of things. Has your career lost its way? Maybe you feel it's not going anywhere. Are you at a loss to know what you do to build your career? Are you not getting notice for projects? Is someone else suddenly taken a promotion that you had in mind? All these things you need to start thinking about, and that's where I want to help you. So each day, as I said, I'm going to be doing a broadcast. The idea here is going to inspire you, to invigorate you, to develop your career further. It's also going to give you an insight into how to cope with just this crazy world that there is out there at the moment, and how you can develop a career and allow for that, but without crashing and burning in the process. You crash and burn, your career suffers. You suffer, your well-being suffers, your health certainly suffers, and it's not worth doing that. So think about joining me 8 a.m, 1 p.m, 5 p.m, each day from tomorrow for the rest of the week. I'll be talking through each chapter and developing that plan here on how to develop an outstanding career. I look forward to speaking to you. Have a lovely day.